right, folks, we're still on Thursday. It's about 9:05. I'm about to turn into the main entrance here to the Oakley, North Little Rock yard. As I mentioned, dispatcher told me to head here after making that delivery in Sheridan a little while ago, and I'm supposed to be dropping my trailer and picking up another trailer that's already loaded with tire chips. You've seen me do that a lot. There's a place just a few miles from here where we get a lot of that stuff. You can see the construction they've got here to the left. They've been working on that for a few months now. Looks like they're getting serious with it, trying to get some foundation work going on. And for you new guys that are maybe coming to Oakley in the near future, this black building here to the right, that's the driver's lounge. Break room, showers, laundry. And then the trailer I'm looking for, let me check the number. I wrote it down here, 1458, so it's an old trailer. It's supposed to be parked over here to the right. I'll have to look around for it. Whoa. Okay, so I'm just giving you a look at things here. 1458. And then the load's supposed to deliver in Memphis, so it'll be about 2 hours from here. I'm trying to look on both sides here to see if I can find the trailer. Anyway, let me try to find this trailer, and we'll see how things pan out. All right, people. It's almost 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. We're arriving here in Memphis, Tennessee. I've got this load of tire chips or tire shred. I'm really not sure. I swapped my regular trailer for this trailer at the Oakley, North Little Rock yard a bit ago. And I'm ready to get rid of this trailer, I'll tell you. I'll try to show you some of it when I get a chance, but it's an older trailer. It's a 2014 model. I had to have the shop guy come over before I left and replace one of the glad hands that was cracked. And I noticed that the tarp pull, I just learned this because I had to roll the tarp off, has no handle on it. It hadn't been in the shop for service in about 6 months. So yeah, and it's a tandem axle, not a spread axle. So yeah, I'm ready to get out of there. I just did this load as a favor to the dispatcher, really. He needed somebody to take it, so I took it. And I'm hoping I can go just straight from here back to the North Little Rock yard and get my other trailer before I get loaded. So anyway, enough of that complaining. The scrap yard over here to the right is, I should have been looking better for a load of tire shred, but I didn't really see where it is. It's so dusty back here. But you see this little tan colored trailer straight ahead? That's where I have to check in. So I'm going to pull around to the other side, and they've got a little, like a drive-up window. And I'll check in, and he'll tell me where to go and dump. They got all kinds of stuff back here. My gosh, it's dusty. Behind me, I can't see a thing. All right. Let me check in. Okay, guys, so there's the office where I checked in, and he had me just back up from there right here into the pile. I tell you, this trailer is a piece of junk. I've been trying to get it open for the last 10 minutes. Finally got it open. I'll try to show you the difference in this trailer compared to my trailer, but it's different. Of course, it's several years older. But anyway, we're trying to dump here. It's pretty level, even though it's in the water. You can see some of it starting to dump out. All right, let me get it dumped. Okay, so here's my pile. I pulled up and then backed up over here, so I was kind of out of the traffic lanes. All the knobs are in a different place on this trailer. Let's see how it dumped out. Oh, dumped out real good. I got some pieces hanging up there, but I'll get in here and give it a quick sweep. But see, it's got this handle here that I had to hammer on with my little 3-pound hammer to get it to even go up, but it releases a latch up there that allows the door to swing around. So that's different. And it's I don't know, maybe the other driver didn't use it because it's tough. It needs some grease bad. So yeah, kind of different. So there it is. At least it came out clean. The last load of this stuff I delivered a week ago. Of course, it was much colder. It kind of froze to the bottom, if you remember. So let me get this cleaned up and we'll get out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday morning at 7 o'clock. I just scaled in here at the Oakley, North Little Rock yard, getting a load of urea, delivering about an hour from here in Morrilton, Arkansas, to a little kind of a farm supply fertilizer place that I've been to 2 or 3 times before. There's some barges straight ahead, or a barge, a tugboat. We're right here on the banks of the Arkansas River, as are a lot of Oakley's facilities. Okay, so I've filmed from here before, but we're gonna pull up here to this covered loading area that says number 2. At least that's what I think I'm supposed to do. That's usually where we get urea. So I'm going to do this little quick short load, and then I'm going to go to Lone Oak, Arkansas, and get a home load that I'll deliver Monday up in East Alton, Illinois. So that's the plan for today. So I'm just going to pull up here and try to get positioned. He usually starts loading in the front of the trailer. He'll move me if he wants me to reposition, but just got to wait on the loader to get over here, and then the scale lady gives me a loading document here to give to the loader so he knows how much to put in here. So I'll try to show you something. Okay, so the loader signed my paperwork, and what he'll do is he'll take a front end loader and dump urea from inside the warehouse into this hopper, and it'll convey up. He'll start in the front, he'll do a dump in the front, and then he'll honk and have me move up, and he'll dump in the back, and then he'll double honk when it's time for me to leave. And then the scale for these products is that little kind of a white or yellowish scale house right there. So, oh, there he comes with the first dump. Urea fertilizer. There it goes. Let's take a look from back here. There we go. I think I'll pull forward about a foot. That way it won't be bouncing off of that boat. But that's what we're doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're approaching our customer here in Morrilton, Arkansas. We got to make a couple of tricky turns here. You can see how these people have put signs and rocks up in the way to keep us from getting on their grass. But these are not truck-friendly turns, I will tell you. All right. So up ahead, you will see our customer. This little feed farm store. Like I said, I've delivered here 3 or 4 times. So that little those covered bins there to the left is where we're going to be backing up to. I'll show you some when we get over there. It's going to be one of those deals where we raise the trailer up and just open the little slide door. And let it slowly come out. They've got a conveyor belt that'll move it into the bins. All right, there was a fella that was, oh, they got some construction going on here. But there was a fella there motioning me kind of where to turn, which I already know that, but he doesn't know I've been here before. All right, so just got to get backed up. And we'll try to get this thing unloaded. Okay guys, so we're backed into position. You can see they got some concrete pad work going on here, but the unloader's got to be positioned here, and I'll show it to you. So they've got this portable conveyor system. They move it where they want it, and then just crack open the door there and let it come out, and then it goes up into their storage bin, and they'll sell it to some of the local farmers and ranchers. But that's what we got, Urea. So this will probably take about 30 or 40 minutes, right? This is my friendly unloader. I forget your name.
Morgan.
Morgan. I've been here before, and
yeah.
I recognize you, but I forgot your name. So I guess Urea is a pretty hot item this time of year.
Yeah, that's the fourth fifth load we got the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
Small time.
So this is DAP, and I see you got potash, pelletized lime, ammonia sulfate. What's this? More Urea? Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's how it works. So what happens here? Do just local farmers and ranchers come in and load this with their own haulers, or do y'all fill up these little hoppers, right?
Yeah.
And then they come and...
Most of the time, that's what we do, yeah.
You'll preload them, and then they come pick it up, take it out to their field.
Or they'll come and hook up to it, and we'll load them while they're here most of the time.
Okay, okay.
And we will deliver one every now and then.
So basically, y'all fill them up here. They come and get it.
Yeah.
Go spread it out on their pasture or whatever.
Yeah.
And then bring it back.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
We got a couple of rows on numbers that are 18 million. We're going to be
Okay. So how long has this place been here? Quite a long time, it looks like.
Monarch has been in this location for about 15 years.
Okay, at this spot.
Yeah, well, then they were right up here by the by the railroad tracks where he came in earlier for a long time, and they still had this fertilizer business about 20 years. The Monarch's been around for, the feed store been around for 30 or 40.
Okay.
At least.
All right. So what's your hottest substance right now? Urea is it, huh? Now some of this other stuff, like y'all will take like the lime and the potash and all, and you maybe blend it up.
Oh yeah.
Depending on what the rancher wants.
Right. If they want triple 13 or triple 19, we'll make it. Or if they got 10 20 10, 20 0 20, 25 0 20. I mean, we got a little cheat sheet book that tells us the weights.
How to mix it up. But typically, when you're dealing with urea, they just want urea.
Right, and a lot of them do. Well, like our 18-wheeler's out right now, we loaded it with 2/3 urea and 1/3 ammonium sulfate.
Okay, all right, so you can mix it up.
And then, yeah, we can add 50-pound bags of zinc or sulfur or other stuff. We just don't put no poison in there, no graze on or whatever. You know, a lot of people like that mix with the fertilizer because the cows can graze on it and it kills weeds.
Well, do y'all do any, like, do you take the bulk stuff and bag it, palletize it, and resell it, or is it strictly just kind of bulk?
No, we buy our 50-pound bags. We buy them by the pallet.
Okay, that's stuff you buy. All right. All right, guys. Well, that's a little in-depth information from Morgan, so you know a little more about what's going on here. So after this, I'm headed to Lone Oak, Arkansas.